And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and getting to start, William Figueroa. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Gerardo Gonzalez. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. Out. Number 2. And let's take a look at the lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Andy Pajes.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup, but he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Out there to center. Valentin under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, Joe Camacho.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Coming on. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rivera. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now here is Castillo. And a 2-1 on the way. And fires in a fastball at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. And now it's going to be number 47.
Number 47.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the center fielder, Steven Rodriguez. And a good eye there. And that's too high, ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. Wouldn't chase that time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Angel.
Here's the third baseman, Angel Rosa. Two on, 1 out. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ian Rodriguez. Curveball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's going to be Gonzalez. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Here's Machado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy Pajes. And the pitch. In the air, left side. Castillo sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. Out to short. Gonzalez. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 69.
Now here is Delgado.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Valentin. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. Go away! That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Gonzalez. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here's the catcher, Luis Martinez. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One ball.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ortiz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
And now Jose Caballero. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Two outs. And another ball. Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gerardo Gonzalez. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great
Oh, he gloves it.
Now batting, left field, Brian Ortiz.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brian Ortiz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. Slider misses outside. Man at second. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
In the air, right side. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Martin Digo digging in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Angel Rosa in the on-deck circle. 2 on, 2 outs. Hammer, and now maybe extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. Safe, he beats it. And a 2-1 ball game now.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Angel Rosa will hit next. And another ball.
1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two outs. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Rivera.
The second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him swinging. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the left fielder, Castillo. On the ground, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ian Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Ball to strike. And that one almost got him. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So up next, Sebi Zavala. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Delgado fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the right-hander deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is firing up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gerardo Gonzalez. Right side. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now back left fielder, Brian Ortiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Ortiz. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Number 47 to bat next. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Gonzalez.
The shortstop, number 7.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Machado, the next to hit. The wind and the pitch.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Valentin digs in now. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss struck him out, and now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Jesus Gonzalez. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's towards center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Luis Martinez now at the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Rodriguez drifts towards it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jonathan Rosario.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, number 47.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 34, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the center fielder, Steven Rodriguez. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Now it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Digo.
Digo.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Angel Grossa will hit next. Grossa struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On its way to the corner. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Valentin puts it away, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Jose Caballero. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next, Rivera. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Castillo. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Number 34 comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And here it comes. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Sebi Zavala. Here's a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the lineup flips over. Delgado, the next to hit. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Gerardo Gonzalez digs in now. The 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Clips the outside corner. Now 3-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gonzalez grabs it on the run.
Now back, left field, Brian Ortiz.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Brian Ortiz. Here comes a pitch. Fastball catches the corner at the
1 ball,
knees.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Torres.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Ian Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there, and it's a full count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
So now 3-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Gonzalez. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, Rosa. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now the third baseman, Machado. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Brewers on top 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eli Morgan.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now the first baseman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, Steven Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Steven Rodriguez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Martin Digo. Two outs. Bounced out to short, Gonzalez. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Barucki.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Valentin now at the plate.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not even close there. It's 2-2. chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jesus Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Gonzalez, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate, and that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's downstairs and outside. Luis Martinez hitting on deck circle. The tying run at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the catcher, Luis Martinez. So the tying run at second, lifted in the air, right field. On his way over, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just a weak fly ball this time. Drops into the glove.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Rivera. With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Angel Rosa.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Into center. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Sebi Zavala.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sebi Zavala. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's outside. Ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down. In the air, right field. Gonzalez should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Puerto Rico on top here, 4-2. Number 72 takes over on the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now the left fielder, Castillo.
The left fielder, number 56.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Ian Rodriguez will hit next. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
At the plate, Gonzalez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the third baseman, Machado. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So it's their last chance in this one. Valentin, the next to hit, over to first, and he saved.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This could end it. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jesus Gonzalez waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. In the air to left down the line. Racing towards the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance now.
Christopher Gonzalez taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Martinez. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. Jose Caballero waits on deck. The winning run at third here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now fly ball to right center. And that will end the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 66.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Delgado.
Number 69.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Gerardo Gonzalez digs in now. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Tied at 4. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Foley, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Two. Just misses without one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at second. To the right side, Rivera. In plenty of time to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And a 1-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. Gonzalez deals. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. One out in the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting, number 83.
And now here is Rivera.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. Go away. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.